If you have a short attention span, tight wallet, and an addiction to playing chill simulation and survival games, then you are going to love today's video, which is jam-packed with quick summaries of 23 upcoming relaxing games that you can demo absolutely for free during Steam Next Fest this week. All of the game links are in the description below, and if you want to stick it to the YouTube algorithm, hang out until the end where I review my favorite games. And because I'm a super duper dork, I put the games into alphabetical order, so let's get this OCD alphabet train a-rollin' with our first game, Aloft. Aloft is a cozy sandbox survival and crafting game set in an absolutely fascinating fantasy world where you can feel the wind beneath your wings. Discover new islands, collect resources to build your home and base, care for your animals and garden, and brew potions to cure the fungus that threatens your floating archipelago. Turn islands into skyships, craft cables and pulleys to automate your ship, and hoard tons of delicious loot. Plus, you can play Aloft with up to 7 friends, even in the demo. Aloft looks to be an impressive open-world exploration of the skies and reminds me of the upcoming game Solarpunk that you might be familiar with. Caravan SandWitch is not an oddly named deli menu item, but rather a cozy exploration adventure set in a post-apocalyptic world where you set off in your sunshine yellow A-Team style 4-wheel drive whip in search of your sister and her crashed ship, as well as your father, who's been MIA in the desert. I played this demo, go watch yesterday's video, and I was totally captivated by the mysteries and subtle ominous undertones of this relaxing adventure. Just go play it. It's free, and it will also be coming to Nintendo Switch and PlayStation, by the way. I guess Xbox doesn't get any love from Caravan SandWitch, but oh well. Next up is Catfee Time. It's like coffee time, but with cats. You get it? It's a cat-themed cartoon-style management game where you create your very own cat cafe. You make recipes, serve customers, and stalk and catnip stray cats around your neighborhood under the cover of darkness. Yeah, that's not creepy. Oh, but it gets better because you can even breed the cats. I mean, not you yourself. This just got really weird. You know what I mean. I can't find a website or official YouTube trailer for this game, so it's a bit of an elusive title, but the theme and art style are quite captivating. I just thought of that one. I am incredibly thankful for a viewer comment about the next game, as it wasn't even on my radar. Creatures of Ava is an action-packed creature collector exploration game coming to PC and Xbox later this year, and it's really cute. You have 4 ecosystems to explore, over 20 creatures to tame, no it's not Pal World, and you need to save the animals from an infection that could doom the planet's ecosystem. I feel like I should have said that with more emphasis on the drama. The graphics in creature collecting have Slime Rancher and Pal World vibes, and I am totally digging the aesthetic as well as the spicy adrenaline-pumping risk of battling the infection to save the animals. Play it before the demo withers away. Game 5 is Critter Cove. It's a fixer-upper style life sim with beautiful 3D graphics, hundreds of possible character models, and the task of flipping your rundown island into a 5-star tourist destination. Salvage and craft machines and decorations, befriend villagers, explore islands, and swim underwater in this cozy tropical adventure. I've played the demo of Critter Cove twice over the past year, and I just adore the graphic style and the satisfaction of turning nothing into something pretty darn fabuloso. I'm not sure how chill this next game is, but it made the list because the graphic style and Zelda-like gameplay are just super intriguing. Dungeons of Hinterberg is a fantasy RPG adventure where you play as Louisa, a law student on hiatus in the Alps, yearning to explore the dungeons in Hinterberg. You'll snowboard on glaciers, zipline through forests, conquer mountains, slay monsters, and use your skills and magic to solve puzzles. As you explore the villages, you can chat with new friends to enhance your strength, your skills, and your social needs. You can look for Dungeons of Hinterberg on Xbox and Steam July 18th, or play the demo right now. What in the No Man's Sky meets Planet Crafter and Satisfactory is this game? Well, I'll tell ya, it's Eden Crafters, an open-world survival crafting sim coming to Steam later this year. Choose a planet to explore and exploit, gather resources, craft tools, automate production, manipulate the atmosphere, and create a thriving ecosystem for yourself or your friends in multiplayer mode. Although it looks similar to other games, I'm a sucker for open world games that allow creativity to flourish. So I smashed the heck out of this wishlist button when I discovered Eden Crafters. Game 8 is Farlands, a pixel-style space-themed farming and life sim where you buy a bargain-priced abandoned planet and you decide to try your hand at cosmic homesteading just for giggles. It has the Stardew-like farming mechanics, and if you want to pimp out your ship or shape up your farm, you'll need to ship out and explore the solar system and scavenge for resources. For those who want a farming sim with more of an authentic feel, I present Farmers Dynasty 2. Not to be confused with the first one, I have no idea, I never heard of it, but this is much more than growing crops and caring for livestock. You can choose to farm with modern equipment or tinker with the iron beasts of yesteryear with a fleet of antiquated farm implements. You can build and repair barns and other structures and even mow your lawn and start a family. Yep, Farmers Dynasty 2 is also part RPG life sim and 100% exciting rural adventure. Fields of Mistria is probably one of the hottest upcoming pixel-style RPG farming and life sims, and understandably so, as its retro graphics and gameplay style are nostalgic and endearing. Transform your homestead and disaster-stricken village into a bustling utopia. Search for romance and embark upon charming adventures. Fans of games like Stardew Valley and the Harvest Moon series will likely be right at home in Fields of Mistria, which is set to release early August of this year. Fruitbus was just too cute to leave out from this roundup. It's a cozy adventure blended with a bit of a cooking sim. Drive your customizable fruit truck around a vibrant open world, foraging for yummy ingredients, upgrading your kitchen, and mixing up delicious recipes to feed the locals. It's wholesome, cute, and I love the open world food truck concept. Fruitbus is still cooking a bit, but aims to release in October for PC and console. Game number 12 is Garden Witch Life, an RPG farming and life sim that has a bit of a twist of magic and modern 3D cartoon graphics. Start a new life by creating a magical garden, decorating your treehouse, meeting and caring for adorable creatures, and cooking recipes with a bit of magic. It does have a predictable formula, but the cute art style and sugary sweet plot provide a welcome happy retreat, and it's set to arrive for PC as well as Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation. Our next game is one I just want to squeeze and eat up because it's just so darn delicious. It's like a herd of fluffy rainbow unicorns exploded over this bustling little city. I mean, look at this. Oh yeah, you might want to know that this is Go-Go Town, a super cute city builder that's more like a fixer-upper life sim. Collect resources, open little shops, and design your own town so that it will attract trainloads of tourists to spend their life savings fueling your town's economy. Yay, capitalism! I played this demo twice and I can't get enough of the terraforming, yeah, there's terraforming, shop placing, and whip riding. There's a unicorn whip, a skateboard, and other vehicles to transport your goods and run over the tourists with. Not that I would do that. Assign workers to do the grunt work, or you can get your hands dirty. It's your choice and your Go-Go Town, unless you share it with a friend in split-screen local co-op. Oh yeah, and Go-Go Town just announced its early access release for June 18th. Super exciting. I'm a little hesitant to recommend the next game as I can't find a lick of information on it other than on Steam, but it's a really cute simple farming game with a cozy mode where you can farm at your own pace, or you can try a timed mode that has crop deadlines to meet. Start with a small farm, unlock new crops and animals, craft products with your produce, and even automate tasks as your farm grows in Harvest Hills. I'm going to try really hard not to go full-on fangirl mode as I share this next game with you, and it's a title brought to you by the developers of the House Flipper franchise. Honeycomb: A World Beyond looks like the offspring of Pal World and Planet Crafter. It's a sci-fi open-world survival game with sandbox-style exploration and a simply breathtaking graphic style that I just can't stop admiring. Your mission is to explore an unknown oasis that's teeming with life, both harmless and threatening, and discover the key to help rejuvenate Earth and save humanity. No big deal, right? You'll study new life forms and create hybrid species and build a cozy green base that looks like HGTV renovated Planet Crafter. Honeycomb has the amazing graphics, challenging survival, and creative gameplay to create a triple threat that just might make it an uber hit on PC and console in Q3 of this year. But you can try it now for free. Oh yeah, and there's also a hoverboard. Up next is Mirthwood, a medieval-style RPG farming and life sim with sweet hand-drawn graphics and a whole lot of spice. Craft your homestead, tend to crops and animals, trade your goods in towns, and explore an open world. But be mindful of the seasonal challenges, diseases, and hunger that might make you... well, you get the idea. Yeah, Mirthwood has weapons, fighting, adventure, looting, NPCs to befriend or slice and dice. You thought this was going to be a cozy game, right? Well, it can be. Actually, I don't think that's true. Mirthwood is delightfully, secretly, quite sinister, and it's delicious. Take pictures of cats and bask in a unique pixel anime graphic style mashup in Neko Odyssey. Neko is Japanese for cat, by the way. The more you know. Search for cats, snap pictures of cats, and grow your feline photography business online as you uncover an endearing storyline and decipher mysteries within your village. Neko Odyssey is simple, wholesome, and this tale is set to release later this year. Speaking of tales, oh, the irony. This simply was the next game in alphabetical order. We have a game called On Your Tail, where you play a, let's just call it a curious creature who explores a gorgeous seaside Italian village. But, plot twist, the town is filled with mysteries and secrets that you must solve and discover. Search for clues, interrogate locals, without violence of course, and find a bit of time to experience the luxuries that this coastal town has to offer. On Your Tail has an intriguing blend of 3D cartoon graphics as well as board game style gameplay, and it's set to release on PC and Nintendo Switch later in 2024. Game number 19 is Sally, a life sim featuring yet another airship and floating islands, but its focus is community and serene adventure. You play as a kid aboard a magical flying ship named Sally, which is captained by two grandmas. Travel to floating islands to gather resources, cook for the crew, run the ship, and befriend crew members, who will change in every game that you play, and the crew members have unique personalities and interests as well. Choose your role in the ship's crew, unlock new skills, and reach your final destination after helping your crewmates reach their full potential. The Sally demo is live right now, but the full game isn't set to release until late 2025. I know, sad. So go play the demo. If you like designing and building aesthetic scenes, then Starlit Stories is a demo to check out. Create your own campsite, customize the color palette, listen to relaxing music, and watch your cozy campsite burst to life with campers. There's no management, combat, or wrong way to play. Just a soothing design game to tinker with whenever you need to relieve stress and let your creativity flow. Our next game is Tiny Bookshop, a chill narrative management game where you run a mobile secondhand bookstore. Stock your shop with a variety of books, set up in gorgeous locations, and see if you can match customers with appropriate reading material. You can even decorate your shop with items that actually affect your customer's experience. And when you're not peddling books, you can scamper about the city of Buxtonbury and learn about the history and secrets of this beautiful landscape. Tiny Bookshop has no release date yet, but you can play the demo through the end of June. Tiny Glade, like Starlit Stories, is an unassuming adventure about unleashing your creativity to design scenic masterpieces. In Tiny Glade, turn empty meadows into glorious, peaceful castles or charming brick cottages dotted with a landscape of wildflowers, meandering paths, and grazing sheep. There are no rules, no combat, no constricting building grids, just a toolbox packed with treasures waiting to be turned into magnificent structures. Tiny Glade is set to release in Q3 of this year, and I predict, mark my words, it's going to be a massive hit with cozy gamers and those who are passionate about engineering fantastic structures. Have you ever wished for a pixel-style life sim where you could choose your own career? Pixelia is a relaxing open-world simulation game that lets you be a musician, politician, sports superstar, and even become a criminal mastermind. Turn your hole-in-the-wall apartment into a luxurious loft, remember to show up to work at your minimum wage job, search for better career opportunities, explore a vast pixel city filled with shops, drive, fight, cook, and see where your poor life choices take you into Pixelia. I backed Pixelia on Kickstarter. I've played the demo several times, and while it can be a bit grindy at the start, the choices and replayability are refreshing twists to the life sim genre. And finally, way at the end of the alphabet is Weyrdlets, a virtual pet sim and idle game that is so unique you simply have to check it out. Begin by selecting a little critter to adopt as your pet. Walk, pet, and bathe your new friend. Decorate your house, take your pet to the playground, and watch your pet dig for treasure when you're not actively playing. You can unlock hats and decor and snacks for your pet. And here's the best part. You can pop your pet out of the game and bring just your pet to your desktop while you complete your work. And while you're in work mode, you can still interact with your pet, and you can use the game's Pomodoro timer and to-do list widgets. Weyrdlets launches on Steam July 23rd, and you can bet I'll be buying this one because I'm on the computer, like all day. And that's it for this chill gaming roundup. 23 for free. My tippity-top picks are Aloft and Honeycomb because I love games that have open world exploration, base building and looting, and survival. And both of these also have gorgeously unique environments that just make them shine in my eyes. Mirthwood, Tiny Glade, and Go-Go Town round up my top 5. Mirthwood has delightfully sinister gameplay elements, Tiny Glade is a relaxing Eden of creativity, and Go-Go Town is a whimsical burst of silliness with fluffy eye candy art. But honestly, I truly find each of these 23 games appealing, or I wouldn't have included them. Please let me know in the comments below which are your favorite upcoming games, and remember to try the game demos before they're gone. That's it for this gaming roundup. Please drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.